Sometimes it doesn't take much to get us down, does it? An unkind word, from a friend, bad news from the auto mechanic, a financial setback, or a misbehaving child can sometimes put a cloud of gloom over everything, even on the sunniest day in February. You know you should be joyful, but everything seems to be against you, making simple tasks a struggle. Well, hello. I understand. I'm John Kuert, the pastor at Alpha Assembly in Clarion, Pennsylvania, and bringing to you another heart-to-heart talk. Thanks for joining me. And I hope that today this will be an encouragement to you, and not only for today, but in the future, that you'll think about this and it'll be helpful when you have those dreary days, those down days that we all have. You can go to our website, Alpha AG, that's ALPHAAG.org, and check out all these heart-to-heart talks that I've had in the past, and you can also go to our Facebook page. You can find out about the church there a little bit more, and we would hope that sometime you'd come and visit us. Well, anyway, someone in the Bible who could understand feeling like that was David. He must have been feeling that way when he wrote Psalm 6. He felt weak and sickly. He felt troubled. See that in verse 2. He felt forsaken. He felt weary. He felt grief-stricken. Every verse, it seems like he goes into a deeper pit. But he knew what to do when he was down. He looked up and trusted God to take care of him and to see him through. And you know, when we look up and focus on God, something good happens. We get our eyes off of ourselves and off of the circumstances, and we gain a new appreciation of him. So the next time that you're down, try looking up to God. He is sovereign. Psalm 47:8 says that. He loves you. 1 John 4:9 and 10 says that. And he considers you special. He has a purpose for your life and for your trials even. And don't think that God has forgotten you, because he hasn't. Because the Word of God says that our names are etched in the palms of his hands. He knows the hairs of our heads. They're numbered. And so what we need to do is think differently. That's one of the things that we use in our counseling efforts, is to help people with this cognitive behavioral therapy. And what it basically says is, if you think differently, you're going to behave differently. Now that is pretty obvious, I think, for those of us who are Christians. That's exactly what Jesus said. You know, if you think on these things, on the good things, you're gonna be up. You're gonna feel up. If you focus on the wrong things, then you're not going to make it. Jesus said, "As a man thinks, so is he." And so we have to train our minds to think differently, and not allow our emotions to crowd out everything else. Not allow emotions to rule, but rather let our intellect come into play and our willpower, and look up and say, I am not going to allow this, whatever it is, to get me down. I am going to, I know this is going to pass. I know that I'll come through this. I know that God is with me. He loves me. He cares for me, has a plan for me, and don't let it get you down. So I know that life can seem unbearable at times, but don't let it get you down or keep you down. Meditate on God's goodness. Talk to him and know that he hears you. And that will give you strength to get up and go when you're down. And that's what we all need to do. That's what we all need to do. Just keep going in forward gear. Don't go in reverse. Don't look back. You can't change the past. Don't be remorseful and full of agony over something that you did yesterday. You cannot change that. We just got to press on. Forget the past, the Apostle Paul said, and press on toward the prize. And that's the secret. That is the secret. Well, thanks again for joining me, and I hope this little thought today will trigger something in your mind, that there's something that I have said today, and I will share, that as I share it with you, that it will really resonate in your heart and in your mind. Well, God bless you. And again, I'm John Kuert, the pastor at Alpha Assembly. And God bless you this day, and have a great day each and every day. Bye-bye for now.